As much as things have changed, so much of what Harvey taught us back then remains true today. You've got to push. You've got to push as hard as you possibly can. And I'm so tired of hearing people say, oh, well, you know, writing letters won't change it, or going to a rally won't change it, or registering to vote won't change it, or writing the checks won't change it. Well, none of these things by themselves will do it. But if we do all of these things, and if we do them relentlessly, to the best of our ability, eventually change will come. And I'm of the school that believes that only when enough of us demand everything immediately is there any hope at all of getting anything eventually. So I think that I think we, you know, when we draw parallels with the historic civil rights movement at some risk, and I don't do that very often, but there are a few things that I think we should really remember. In the early 1960s, in 62, 63, Dr. King and the other great heroes of that time understood that they would have to continue to fight in places like Selma and Birmingham and Montgomery, but they set their sights on Washington, D.C. They succeeded in getting the Civil Rights Act passed and the Voting Rights Act passed. Did it end racism in our country? Of course not. But it made it clear that the law of the land in all 50 states was that discrimination based on race was illegal. The other thing that happened at that time was that white America came to finally understand the brutality of segregation. We saw it on our TV screens. We saw the dogs and the hoses and the billy clubs. And finally, white people joined the movement, got on the bus, went south, registered voters, marched, got beaten, jailed, killed. And that is also happening now. It was so exciting for me in October to see the huge numbers of heterosexual young people who have joined the movement. So I don't know if these three old folks here are going to live long enough to see equality under the law.
I've been embalmed, I'm fine.
But I'm increasingly confident that it will happen, and I look to this new generation as the ones that are going to bring it.